Hey guys, XJ9 here, and today's going to be a smithing guide, and it's a pretty fast skill and very AFK, and there's some things you will need though. So I'm going to talk about the experience rates. You'll probably see in the comments and just or description in the video, but let's just talk about my gear very fast on how we're going to do smithing. So full smithing outfit. I'm not using Silverhawk because I'm pretty much done, and there's better Silverhawk skills. Smithing Master Cape, I would, or just a 99 smithing cape helps a lot. If you don't have it, it's not too big of a deal, but it does help. So do have a smithing cape on. Necklace of Shadows, Ring of Whispers, and combined Callus Fragment for Shadow Sliske Fragments. Very good experience increase. The Quiver isn't important, although it gives a prayer bonus, so that's nice. Augmented Crystal Hammer is level 20, and as Tinker 4, Rapid 4, and Efficient 4. The most important thing is I have Rapid 4 and Tinker 4. The Efficient 4 is kind of extra. So you can just Google like best in slot perks for skilling, and you can see the combo I use for this. It's it's on the Wikipedia. I don't think you need the Boost of the Gods at all. Again, it's just there for prayer bonus. So if you don't have that, I don't think it's a big deal at all. So don't worry about it. And I will say it's very important to have Chronicle Attraction and Superheat Form, especially Superheat Form, because if you don't have this, AFKing becomes pretty garbage experience an hour. So you really want this before you start doing smithing. That's why before you, like if you're a low level smither, do the Knight's Sword and then literally just do protein / XP lamps until you get like 80 or 90 smithing and just do that quest because smithing is very low experience hour even with Superheat Form at lower levels. Protein bars are very strong at low levels, so just do that if you want. And yeah, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing for these XP rates. So we're going to go to Fort Friendly, but also before we do that, let's talk about the inventory because I almost forgot. I use a perfect Juju smithing potion. This is very important because it increases progress, so that's nice. It's not again if you're an Iron Man, don't worry about it. Torso sticks are very important for base XP increase because they make the other boosts stronger. Brawling glove smithing is not needed. It's kind of just there because I'm using them occasionally. It's a good time to use them though with the power burst of master stroke. So if you have some brawling gloves, I'll show you how to utilize those. Ignore the range. That's just for something else I'm doing. I have a bunch of power bursts of master strokes. I take about 9 or 8 is good enough. And this is an unfinished smithing item. We're going to fill our inventory filled with these, and we have an Elder Rune Plate by +4, which is what we're making. We're making this from +4 to +5, and we have a smithing auto here, not the advanced smithing auto here. You really want to use the regular one because the advanced one's more expensive, and I think because of when it rehits the item, it procs your smithing cape, which is more progress. So I think it's pretty close, or maybe even better than the other option, like the advanced one. The advanced one just burns your money like crazy, so don't buy that. Um, you also need coal in your storage to actually use the auto heater. It's very important to have this. And fire and nature runes are only if you're going to pay attention. If you just want to AFK, which is 100% fine, just bring nothing. Because I'm gonna be honest, I think when I do this, like after this video, I'm getting rid of these from my preset. I'm not because I just want to relax. Smithing's AFK and relaxing. So let's go to Fort Fertility, show how it's done, and then I'm gonna talk about the experience rates. So I have my metric carpet following me. I'm gonna put on my Chronicle Attraction and Superheat Form. We're at World 84, and due to all the pull scores proccing, we will 100% be fine with all the pull scores going off. Our purge is gonna be infinite. And an optimal position is probably either here or here, simply because you are near more pull scores. If you're like in the corner, there's less pull score coverage, so you don't want to be in the corner. Very small. So let's get out a bunch of Elder Rune plate buys +4. So if we look at our bank, we have a ton of them. Let's fill our inventory with it. And normally when you smith, you can, well, first off, let's drink our Juju. Let's pop up the torso sticks, and we're good to go. And you can click, and we're going to continue our progress. But the issue is that once this is finished, it cancels, and then that's literally it. Like, you have to re-click. But what you can do is open smithing interface, make an Elder Rune plate body. It turns the Elder Rune plate +4 to +5. I believe you can do this with any item. Like you could, like let's say you were doing, like I don't know, you don't have money and you just want to start from scratch. You can make a bunch of bases and then you will just keep AFKing. So let's just keep making Elder Rune plate buys +5. And as long as we keep doing this, you can just AFK. So one thing you can do is open this, open like space, open space, open space, and as long as you keep doing this fast, it takes no time at all. And you can also do this preemptively and like fill your bank with this. Although I will say, if you fill your bank, they're all unique IDs. That's really loud, by the way. So we're done. And now you'll see, well, as we're smithing, it'll just go to the next item. And that's literally it. You literally just, let me finish this item, and I'll showcase what happens when you finish the item. And, you know, you can just drink your power burst of Master Stroke. And each hammer swing, if you use a superheat on it, you'll get an additional like 1,000 experience, which is pretty good. So you could do that, but it's not needed. Again, I plan 100% AFKing this the whole time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Though, let's talk about the experience rate. So if you have all, like, so you can, if you have a bunch of plus, you know, this dinging is honestly really annoying. So we're gonna turn off our sound source. This is honestly very annoying. So if you turn off, you know what, we can leave the music on though. You know, this is a funny video. That smithing sounds very, very annoying. Make a bunch of plate buys +4, make them a +5, like I am now. And what this is going to do is you can make 9.7 Elder Rune plate buys +5 with 0 inputs. Like, if I just had my hands off the keyboard right now, I would get 776,000 experience an hour. So that's really, really good with 0 inputs. And what else? I wrote a bunch of notes. So with pull scores, like with the smithing outfit, with the pull score, with the Shadow Sasuke and the Carpet Dust, it's, I believe, 990k experience an hour with all of these boosts, like the coin that goes off at 450 all the time, pull score, smithing outfit with the smithing cape, meditation stone. I don't even have a clan, so I'm not even getting 6% experience, so that's not including that. And if you were to use your power burst of Master Stroke, because that 990k with my buffs, a base without using Master Stroke, that's not base. That's with buffs. With power burst of Master Stroke, it goes to 1,064,000 experience an hour without reheating at all. If you reheat, no, and wait, what? What the heck did I even write here, guys? Oh, with boost, it's 1.3 million an hour. So 1,160,000 experience an hour with Master Stroke base, and if you're boosted with pull scores and smithing outfit, it's 1.3 million an hour. So that's very good. And if you actually pay attention to like your heat, like if I were to keep reheating, like, oh look, my heat's pretty low, so I reheat and I reheat again. And you want to keep your bar a bit above like the 2/5 mark, you'll always smith at the fastest rate. If you use this with power burst of Master Strokes, you'll get 1,280,000 experience an hour, and it'll be increased to 1.6 mil an hour with boost. So and that's including a 23% XP boost total. So that's pretty good. But again, like, it's so AFK, like you can literally go play like any game you want, like a Steam game or League of Legends, and you'll be good. And if you saw that, if you rewind just now, I just finished my plate body, and it just goes on to the next one. So this is 100% AFK. You don't have to do anything. Like, all these plate bodies, and like if we were to AFK it, it's 9.7 plate bodies an hour. So let's just say 10. I would be done with all but 2 or 3 of these unfinished items, and then just every hour just rebang. And if you want to be 100% lazy and don't want to use any Master Strokes at all, just fill your whole inventory. It's like 2.5 hours, 3 hours of AFK. So that's insane as well. And so, yeah, I will also say that smithing's very fast without even doing +4 to +5 like Elder Rune plate buys again, because you need literally like 2 bill to go from like 100 mil smithing to 200 mil, which is a lot. So you could just simply buy Elder Rune plate buys +2 and make them to +4, or make them +2 to +5 and then sell them. The market is very interesting because, again, it takes a while to make one item. So you could dabble and see, what you like. But in general, like, the rule is, if you go, my gosh. If you go to a lower tier plate body, like you buy +1 plate bodies, your experience is going to be lower, but it'll be cheaper. But I will say that I'm going to try to sell these for a price where I either pretty much lose nothing or only lose like 100 or 200 mil, because these tend to go up on double XP. So I'm trying to make all these plate buys and finish 200 mil smithing before bonus XP, because people buy this for double XP very fast and put plus 20%, and they buy it just like that. And the buy limit's I believe 100 an hour, so yeah, like 100 Elder Rune plate buys +5, that's a lot of money. So that's another strategy you can do, is just make it when it's not double XP, then just finish the skill, like sell it when it's double XP. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm saying like so much. I apologize. You know, it's a little bit late. It's 1:18 a.m. So you know what? Oh well. What's about my other notes? Because that's pretty much it. I will also say, I don't think it really matters what you make. You just have to make sure that the item that you're making has some form of demand. Like, for example, the Wikipedia says making an Elder Rune pickaxe from scratch to +5 is 440k smithing experience an hour. But I'm not sure if like it's less experience an hour. It might be. Like, they don't say whether or not they're using like superheat form or something like that, or like what perks do they have. So you can take that with a grain of salt. I'm not sure if like making plate legs is less experience, or if because they're less bars required, you make them faster. I actually have no clue. If you know, maybe leave a comment if you know. Because I tried reading the Wikipedia and they explain it like it's rocket science, and I don't like that. What other notes do I have? I don't know. I just make plate buys because it's the most experience per item, and people actually buy plate buys the most for burial armor, which is interesting. And I will also say that if you're doing this at lower levels, like buying Necrarium bodies, you probably can't buy like a Necrarium +2 plate body because no one makes that and no one sells it in bulk. Because you go from 80 to 90 or like 70 to 80 so fast that it's not made that often. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole guide. So I'm making this guide mostly because people just don't know how to smith. Like, if we look at some of these people, like, I mean, yeah, they might be newbie, but like, they shouldn't be smithing at this point. Then, honestly, like, I mean, that guy might be Iron Man. Who knows? Like, let's look at this guy. Or than Furnace Core. You don't need this here because you have infinite prayer, as we can see. You literally do not run out of prayer. Pick a buck is fine. What other things? They're not using this. I mean, I guess they care about the Saren spirits. I guess they don't have a smithing outfit on. Let's look at this person. This person knows what he's doing. He has the Sasuke. So I actually helped this person just a bit ago. I actually answered a question from him. That's kind of funny. Haha. So look at this guy. Again, you don't need the prayer. So, and this doesn't really do anything. And he's wearing this. I don't know what he's doing. So yeah, again, like, it actually does matter to optimize your strategy before you go to smithing. So that's pretty much the whole guide. I'll leave, again, in the description or the comments, the experience rates, if you're curious about like a written form of this. And yeah, that's it. So have fun. Bye. Use your torso sticks.